Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in Oslo and I'm on the Sony A7R5 and Tamron 35 to 150 f2 to f2.8. Now I'm going to be walking around the city of Oslo getting some street style shots and I'm going to leave this on. I'm not going to cut or anything like that, it's just pure POV content, just walking around. You get to have a feel and the vibe. We'll go this way. Roxanne is here. Hi. And we're just going to walk around. We're heading down towards the Opera House. So Oslo has an opera house similar to the Sydney Opera House, but obviously shaped a little bit different. We're going to walk around towards that. But Oslo is renowned for its architecture and designers. So a lot of the architecture here is very beautiful. I might be trying to get some more details of like the buildings because they just look very different in comparison to what I normally shoot, especially in the past, like London and Hong Kong. It's very edgy and new and different. But let's just see what we can find. It's a nice little walk along here. Don't dive in, Roxanne. It's too shallow, apparently. Just in case you were wondering, you know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. You might be in the mood for a swim. Alright, let's start off nice and simple, and I'm just going to get a nice architectural shot of this building. If you can't see the camera in front of me, it's because I am got it up to my eye, just getting the corner of this building. Well, actually I'm going to get one at 70, well about 60 mil, like that, just getting an architectural shot of the building, and then I got a nice detailed shot as well. Now as we go around, I'll be trying to get shots of buildings, people. These are really nice. These are apartment buildings, but I like the way that the architecture is done. That's very nice. Lots of symmetry to play around with. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, and please forgive me if it is windy. I'm still in the process of trying to sort something out with the wind because it's very annoying. I did try a few things the other day, but it didn't really work. But I will keep trying my best. This is cool. Loads of different fashion. It's really cool. Oh, this is obviously where they do all the this is the Opera House, right? So it's where they design all of the things for the Opera House. Oh, yeah, all the different costumes. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Now, being this is my first time walking around Oslo, I will most likely miss a bunch of stuff because I don't know where everything is. These are really cool. Now, the Opera House is down, well, I mean this building here is the Opera House, but down towards the bottom down there, you can kind of look back at it and get a better view of it, which I will show you soon. People sitting at the top of that building that I just took a photo of. Let's see if I can get them at 150 mil. Okay, that was at 640th of a second f2.8 ISO 100. Now there's a lot of glass everywhere, so I think we'll definitely be able to get some nice reflections as we do walk around. If anyone has any suggestions about the wind noise and how I can fix it, I've tried fixing it in post, but I never really get too far with it. It never really does that great with what I can do with it. I've tried finding some sort of wind noise protector for the Osmo Action 4, but can't seem to find it. It's because the mic is positioned right on the front and it's a bit of a bad placement really. What is that object? That's pretty cool. The thing in this. There's like the sailboats as well. It's pretty cool. Very cool. if we can get one. Oh, it's quite a clean frame. That's nice. Splendid is the new word. It's dead, look. When we walked past it just now, it's full. Now it's like they've just kicked everyone out. Right, get out. We need to leave. Now, okay, so as we come around here, you'll be able to see the opera house. It has this very long slope leading up to a glass front, which I'll show you now. Which it's so cool. So you can walk all the way up to the top if you want to. You just have to walk along the side of the building, which I think might make quite a cool shot of all the people walking down. It might be worth just having a quick look with like a reflection up here. I don't know if I want to go all the way up to the top because I feel like it's a bit of a trek all the way up, but might be able to get a reflection at 35mm of some people walking down. Uh, 1,000th of a second, f 2.8, ISO 100. Anything worth shooting inside? Can we see anything? There's a few things, but most of all there's a nice reflection of this guy here. It's quite a nice shot. Plenty of things going on. Really cool. Such a slant. Anything in the skyline we can get a photo of? Anyone down there? It's happening this side. Oh, look at that. There we go. It's a nice frame. We'll get that as a reflection, I think. And get one in portrait as well. There's a dude running up. Very edgy, so similar to the Sydney one, which is also quite edgy and pointy. This also has its own quirks. Now this is not, I don't know if 35 would be my choice here normally, but it's what I got, so I'm going to use it. And it works very well. I get it. Very nice. Hi. Sorry. It's okay. She's like, you don't have to be sorry. Yeah, I know, I saw they were like jumping in. We should go and do it. Let's go. Well, we've got our swimming stuff, to be fair. We've got no excuse. I just want to come a bit further away to see if I can get everything in, because it's a really cool building. Very cool building. Wow. I will probably come back with a wider lens to get everything, because, well, what I could do, maybe, because 35 is kind of wide enough, I can maybe do a 35mm panorama. So I'm going to get one photo here, move to the right. Right, I'm going to wait for a clean-ish frame so it doesn't get all warped and weird. So just wait for these people to move through the frame. So I'm going to get one facing this way, and then I'm going to get the edge of that frame, and then get that shot there, go to that edge of the frame, and then get those, stitch them all together, and you end up with a lovely panorama photo. So if you are ever out and you fancy getting a bit of a wider angle, you don't have it on you, it's a nice little tip. You can stitch it together in Lightroom. What else is going on? There's lots of really cool characters here as well, so you might be able to get some cool people in frame at some point. Oh, just don't dive in.
It's insane how blue is up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why.
It's like Sweden.
Yeah, like the what's the sea? Baltic Sea. Yeah, it's similar to the Baltic Sea. Maybe it's because it's so inland. Where shall we go? Oh, this thing might be quite cool. I'm just going to cross, okay? And then at 150mm. And then there's someone running across as well. Nice. Just double check I'm not going to get run over. No, I'm okay for now. Someone's going to walk across that frame. Can you let me know if something's coming?
Yeah.
Luckily I've got Roxanne with me today, so I can double check if anything's going to come and run me over. But I'm hoping someone's going to walk across that frame down there. But we can still get the tram as it stands. There is someone going to walk across now. Nice. And then maybe one this way. Again, 150mm. So I don't know any street names, I don't even know where we are, but this is just off, it's by the Oslo train station, like the main train station, and we're just going to walk kind of into the centre. Might be a nice frame here at 150mm. These people down here having a nice conversation. Quite a cool building. I think maybe at 150mm. Kind of old and new. What's going on in here? Might be quite a cool shot. Like the guys working with like a double exposure maybe. Kind of vibe. The chef even posed, that was funny. That's actually quite a cool photo. Just gotta wait. And we're gonna jump behind it. Make a nice compressed shot at 150 with all the buildings. Might be quite nice. I mean, I've had a lot of questions in the past about, do I plan my shoots, or how do I know where to go and shoot in a city? But the truth is, whenever I first get to a city, this is what I do. I just go out with my camera and I find streets that I like, locations that I like, and I work around that and try and see if there's areas that I can specifically target or base myself around, especially new places. But honestly, I always recommend it, but the best way to know where to shoot or what to shoot is just to pick up your camera and go for a walk. Take some photos and then just take note about where you are and what's around, street names, mark things on Google Maps as well. So let's say for instance I'm here and I'm like, oh okay, you know what, I really like this shot here. I'll just go onto Google, go to Google Maps, tap on the area and press save, and save that location. And then I know when I go out I can go and base myself around there. Ice cream? Yeah.
Do you want an ice?
No, I don't. But you do. I can see it on your face.
There you are.
Go and get an ice cream. I'm going to get a shot up here. I'll be back now. There's a shot just here before I go and get some ice cream. It is a nice simple shot of just like the light balls in the window, which I think actually cool couple down there wearing some flamboyant colours, but really far away, unfortunately. Should I go and ask? Maybe. I think maybe we can probably get a frame set up, because in the background you've got some nice colours there. You've got a pink scooter and she's also wearing pink, so I think if we get set up here for the frame before the lady arrives, it could work quite well. So I've got the camera down like this, and I think that's a good frame. I'm hoping that the frame doesn't get blocked. So I've pulled focus on the window. They're going through the frame now. Oh, you're joking, no way! They got blocked. That's so frustrating. Literally got blocked as I was taking the photo. I mean, you can see the photo that I did get. But they... It's always the case when you're waiting, you wait for a shot. I mean, that's just how it is. But maybe this will work as well. So, in line with me here, the staircase and the backdrop is all pink, and obviously she's wearing pink. So I think this might actually work a little bit better. So let's just wait and find out. So again, pulled focus onto the glass in the background because I don't want them in focus. I kind of want them as just a part of the frame. And I'm just going to look around, not on ground level, but looking up. So there's the window up here. I'm just seeing if there's any interesting frames that I can get. Maybe this dude. Sometimes it's also really good just to sit and wait. Instead of wandering all the time, you wander to a location and just put yourself down and look at different things. Look at around you, trying to see what you can use. Are there things you can shoot through? Are there reflections? Are there natural double exposures? Are there any interesting characters? Any light that you could use? And my head is literally on a pivot. And the thing that's standing out to me at the moment is this, which is a palette on the left hand side. And because it's propped up, it creates this natural frame as a slip. So what I'm thinking is I might be able to use that natural frame. So if I kind of lean down a little bit, punch in, and then it's just going to be a moment where I'm just going to be waiting basically for someone to enter that frame, which can be straight away, or it can be a little while. And I think the photo that I'm going to get... Oh, that one was alright, that one was pretty good. But again, it's completely about just taking in your surroundings and being observant. It's not always as simple as it looks. And obviously the backdrop here isn't as good as I'd like it. So what can I do with that? I can turn around, I can go to the other side. And the other side is a little bit cleaner. So maybe there's a way of getting that in there. Do I want to shoot this straight like this, or do I want to have it in a landscape fashion with someone just kind of in that frame? It'd be nice if someone walked maybe out of the doorway or through the doorway. Like that. I mean, so that's just an example of using things that you're surrounded by So it doesn't necessarily have to be something conventional, you know, like a puddle on the floor or maybe even a window. That is just a palette propped up against a wall, which is very simple and just sitting there. It's quite a nice frame. There's 3 women sitting outside the ice cream parlour, and I think it might be quite a nice frame if we do it quickly. Nice. What I would suggest, if you're ever going to any new city, or even if you haven't been out in a while, or you have been out in a while, you're looking for a bit of a fresh perspective, go out, go to a location that you know or is new to you, and just stand and look around and be present and observant for a moment. The photos that I've taken today have all been edited from my presets. There's a link below if you'd like to go and buy them. They're affordable. There's 125 plus presets, and they work for mobile and desktop. So they're down in the description. If you have any comments at all, let me know. Subscribe, notification bell. I'm uploading every day or bi-daily POV style videos. So create more, stress less, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, this is the last 20 seconds of the video where you can either go and watch this one or this one. It's very passionate. That's quite nice. Roxanne chose Irish whiskey. Yeah? Yeah? Comment down below, what's your favourite ice cream? And everyone that hasn't got this far will have no idea what you're talking about.